It's time for the Winston Churchill Cup.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go ahead and admit it. David won the last series for May. He is the current Winston Churchill Cup champion. I had a horrible performance from AEW Double or Nothing. I don't know why I'm praising this card. I went like 2 for 5.
That's not good.
So, David has bequeathed his picks to you gentlemen tonight, and you have the first honors. So, what match are you taking first?
All right. Let's do
Fatal 4-Way Tag?
Fatal 4-Way Tag. You like Fatal 4-Ways.
I love the Fatal 4-Way Tag. Okay. Excuse me. Here we go. The Fatal 4-Way Tag is the Ant, Odinson, and Perro versus Mecha Wolf and Bestia 666 versus Marche Rocket and Slice Buggy versus Sam Rudo and Saul Renaro. 4-way, Fatal 4-way, 4 corners-ish kind of tag team match. I'm going with Marche and Slice.
Well, Matt, I agree with you. I think you made an excellent point. But, gentlemen, thank you for taking that because I didn't want to have anything to do with that match.
There's a lot of moving parts. I'll take it. I could assume this responsibility from here too far.
Okay, so with the Stunning One's first pick, I'm going to the NWA Women's World Championship match. It's Serena Deeb versus Camille. And I want to take Camille for the win, and I'll explain later as we're going through the show here.
Am I the only person in this world who... No, actually, you're going first, Serena Deeb.
No, I picked Serena Deeb there too. But you know what? I can see it. AEW signed Serena Deeb, maybe focusing more on AEW.
I do believe that's my logic behind my pick is that, and I'll tell you some more about why I made my selection of Camille. So, gentlemen, what match is your second pick?
Let's do the JTG versus Fred Rosser match. I believe JTG's got this.
I think that's wild and crazy. I think Fred Rosser is the hottest he's ever been in his career. He's doing good work on New Japan World. He's getting his name out there. I think he's starting to get a little push, starting to build up his name on the indies. And I think NWA will take advantage of that and push this wrestler. So Darren Young all day, baby. Give me that Fred Rosser.
Taking JTG.
Okay, so which one are you going to pick for David?
JTG.
I was just going to say, and I think he is sewering poor David. Poor young David.
It's funny. When we're not doing a show together, I realize we have polar opposite views of stuff.
Well, with the Stunning One's second selection, I'm going to go to the women's tag team match. It's Thunder Rosa Melina versus Taryn Terrell and a debuting Kylie Ray. And I'm taking Thunder Rosa and Melina for the victory.
Nice. I think so. You got to push your stars. You got to push the most talented, the most important, the biggest people in the company. I agree with that.
So, gentlemen, what is the third selection for David?
This is a tough one. I'm going little curveball. Boris doesn't agree with this. Nick Aldis is clearly a great champion, but I think he's held the belt for a long time. I think it's possible that Trevor Murdoch wins tonight. On Sunday night. Trevor Murdoch going to win the NWA title as a thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being one of us. Thank you for respecting the name of Harley Race and such. And Trevor Murdoch will win the title and immediately lose it. The first time he defends the title, he will lose it. But he's going to get that thank you and that feel-good moment. It's going to be a little surprise, going to be a little shock. Trevor Murdoch to defeat Nick Aldis. Not that I dislike Nick Aldis. He's been amazing. They're going to throw a curveball. That's my prediction.
Well, guys, I feel like David's going to come over the first chance he has to Toronto. And Matt, you're going to have a long talk with him because I feel like he's going to pull out what little hair he has left after that pick.
I swear to God, I didn't mean to just troll him. I just honestly think it's going to happen. Maybe I'm really dumb and bad at this.
Okay, so with my next selection, I'm going to the NWA World Tag Team Championship match. It's a 3-way, if I remember right here. It's Eric Stevens and Kratos, Kristen and Jax Dane, and Tom Lattimore and Chris Adonis. So earlier on, I picked Camille, okay? So I'm going with the theory that they're going to put all the gold with Strictly Business, okay? So I'm going to take Tom Lattimore and Chris Adonis to win the gold for the stable.
Now that, of course, makes a lot of sense. But what if a curveball occurred?
Oh my God. All right.
Go ahead, Boris.
Oh, I got nothing. Is it our
Oh.
pick next?
Yes, I do believe we're down to the final match, are we not? It should be the Pope versus Tyrus.
Oh yeah, Tyrus.
Brodus? Somebody
Brodus.
call your mama?
Yeah, man.
Somebody call my mom.
Yeah, Tyrus. 100%.
You know, guys, David's probably listening to this podcast and going like, wait a minute, Shawn, why do you not pick the Pope? Because you and the Pope are best buddies because you did an interview. Well, David, I'll go ahead and explain this. This is a non-title match, so I had a fear that I didn't know how this match is going to end up because it's a grudge match. So I got a feeling that Tyrus is going to win this match, and it'll lead on to another TV title match, and they're continuing the storyline where the Pope is going to win 7 times. He needs to win 3 more times so he can cash it in to get the match with Nick Aldis for the NWA World Title.
Yeah, I can see that with